On this, the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birthday, the 16th President of the United States continues to inspire, none more so than recently inaugurated President Barack Obama, who frequently invokes his memory. When Obama announced his presidential candidacy, he chose to do it in Springfield, Illinois, on the steps of the old Capitol, where Lincoln was a legislator. At his inauguration, Obama took the oath on the same Bible Lincoln used for his swearing-in 1861.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
Even the menu at Obama's inaugural luncheon included foods that Lincoln enjoyed, like pheasant and seafood stew. Obama's homage to Lincoln is the latest in a long list of tributes. Past presidents, authors, and activists have honored and evoked the spirit of the nation's great emancipator. But coming from the country's first African-American president, that kinship takes a more poignant tone, highlighting the overarching principle Lincoln stood for: unity. Their skin color may differ, but their candidness in addressing racial injustice bears resemblance. Before becoming president, both Lincoln and Obama delivered unusually blunt speeches that confronted the nation's murky racial past. In his House Divided speech, Lincoln warned, "A house divided against itself cannot stand. I believe this government cannot endure permanently half slave and half free." Almost a century and a half later, Obama addressed what he called the complexities of race in this country. Obama, who was responding to remarks made by his controversial pastor, Reverend Jeremiah Wright, went on to say, "We've never really worked through the racial issues in this country." Though their views on race overlapped, their schooling couldn't be more different. Lincoln received almost no formal education in his entire life. Obama, on the other hand, was educated at Columbia University and Harvard Law. Still, Lincoln overcame his educational shortcomings and became a member of Congress for the state of Illinois, as did Obama. But their congressional stints weren't good enough for some people, who considered them too inexperienced to become president. Both were considered long shots for their party's nomination. In the Illinois legislature, Lincoln supported government-sponsored internal improvements, canal building, and river commerce. He believed deeply in the value of personal initiative, inventiveness, and scientific and technological change. During Obama's campaign, he tried to emulate this side of Lincoln by focusing on technological advancement and digital innovation. He also promised to revamp the country's infrastructure and establish new methods of alternative energy. It's a formidable task given the country's economic crisis and ongoing wars. Obama, like Lincoln, entered office during a time of great upheaval and greater uncertainty. Today, the political landscape is characterized by red and blue states. Back in 1860, the division was between free and slave states. The rift and the ensuing Civil War helped shape Lincoln's legacy as a unifier. Although historians have debated aspects of Lincoln's presidency, his legacy still looms large. By emulating Lincoln in such a conscious way, Obama, who visited the Lincoln Memorial a few days before taking office, has set the bar high for a presidency that is dealing with urgent economic and foreign policy challenges.